Hi everyone, it's Poetry Thursday for Shaketember. So here's
Woo!
Dr. Jennie with some Shakespeare.
Some what? Shakespeare. Arr.
You a Shakespeare?
Pirate Shakespeare. Yes, hello everybody. Today I am, because Cymbeline is one of the set texts for Shakespeare, Shaketember. That thing, what he just said. I'm going to read Fear No More, which is a song that features in Cymbeline. Fear No More by William Shakespeare. Fear no more the heat of the sun, nor the furious winter's rages. Thou thy worldly task hast done, home art gone, and ta'en thy wages. Golden lads and girls all must, as chimney sweepers, come to dust. Fear no more the frown of the great, thou art past the tyrant's stroke. Care no more to clothe and eat, to thee the reed is as the oak. The sceptre, learning, physic, must all follow this, and come to dust. Fear no more the lightning flash, nor the all-dread thunderstone. Fear not slander, censure rash, thou hast finished joy and moan. All lovers young, all lovers must consign to thee, and come to dust. No exorciser harm thee, nor no witchcraft charm thee. Ghost unlaid forbear thee, nothing ill come near thee. Quiet consummation have, and renowned be thy grave.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Oh. So it's a sort of funeral oration
It is, yeah.
over two bodies.
Sung by two people.
Yeah,
in some
yeah.
versions.
There's two of
Does
there's
it cast
two.
it as two in the play?
The lines are sometimes one, sometimes the other, and sometimes both.
Yeah.
And yeah, without rehashing the whole plot,
Yeah,
it's in a
don't.
cave, and one of the people isn't dead. But it's, I think it's probably one of the most famous bits of the Cymbeline play because it, it's people have it at their
funerals.
at their real funerals, and
there's another poem song earlier on that's well known as well. But I can't remember what it is. But they're the only two bits of Cymbeline I'd ever had contact with till we watched the things. But yeah, it's
it's good.
I'd hesitate to say I like it because it's such a it's like the skull and bones on a gravestone. It's remember, man, thou art born to die.
Yeah.
And there's no way round that. It's just everybody comes to dust in the end. Although, whenever I hear the golden lads and girls all must, as chimney sweepers, come to dust, I just imagine a chimney sweeper coming round your house going, I've come to dust, shall I come in? Brought me dusters, is that all right? And of course, because Shakespeare was from Warwickshire, which is
sound like you.
Not very far from Birmingham. Well, Birmingham was like in Warwickshire in olden days. Well, it wouldn't have been entirely different from my accent in the area where he was brought up, apparently.
Yeah, Boston.
Ever so Boston. But yeah, it's sad and melancholy, and I had to do the last verse. I had to read 4 times before I got it right, because I kept saying, instead of thee, I kept saying me, particularly on the nothing ill come near me, which is a Freudian slip of Freudian slips.
The end bit's about the dead people being safe, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
witchcraft, they're beyond witchcraft.
Exorcism,
Ghosts,
ghosts,
yeah.
and general bad things.
It's quite a peaceful moment in the play, which is quite stormy.
Yes, well,
Heads cut off and battles
cut
and
off.
invasions and stuff like that.
Heads cut off.
Was the other one you're thinking of the Hark Hark the Lark
Yes.
song? Right, yeah.
Mother used to sing that.
Oh, right.
She'd learnt it somewhere. Hark, hark, the lark at Helmsgate sings. Is that how it goes? And ushers in the dawn.
And Phoebus gins arise, his steeds to water at those springs on chaliced flowers that lies, and winking Mary buds begin to ope their golden eyes. With everything that pretty is, my lady sweet, arise, arise, arise. But it's been set to music, and there might be
various tunes.
There might be more lyrics.
So you got 2 Shakespeare poems for the price of 1.
We have 4 Shaketember, which is a month of
Hooray!
celebrating Shakespeare. So Shaketember has hosts Nicole, A Day of Small Things, Justin, Old Blues Chapter and Verse, and Kelly, Books I'm Not Reading. We'll put the links down below.
And the set texts are?
Well, they're not quite set texts exactly. The idea is just to celebrate Shakespeare by, could we read a poem or something. But the guys are doing their own explorations of King Lear, The Tempest, Macbeth, Cymbeline, and I think a couple of others as well.
Are there any happy ones?
So
Tempests ends up quite happy, doesn't it?
Well, so does Cymbeline.
Cymbeline,
in its bizarre way.
Yeah. So Cymbeline, King Lear, Macbeth,
The Tempest.
All of which we've encountered in our
but Cymbeline was kind of new to us.
Yeah.
Actually, one thing I learned from Nicole's first Cymbeline video is that the poem you just read, Fear No More, the Heat of the Sun, that features in Mrs. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf as like a sort of repeating motif. Yes, which I've never read, so that's...
So you're going to read that as well?
Interesting connection at some point, yeah.
Shall I explain to our friends over the pond and over the sea what set texts are, in case they've not encountered this terminology from school days?
Yeah, what else would you call them?
I don't know. Set texts.
The reading.
Are the ones you have to read for your, I was going to say A level, but it's not called that anymore, your GCSE and your A level, and probably your English courses at university, English literature things. So yeah, set texts are the ones you have to study to the great enrichment of your enormous brain power.